June 14, 1777. Congress adopted what is now called the Betsy Ross flag, the first flag of the United States of America. In early fall, Washington lost the Battle of Brandywine and retreated as British took over Philadelphia. The battles of Saratoga took place in October, which became the turning point of the war for the Americans, as Major General Horatio Gates led them to victory. Washington tried a sneak attack at the Battle of Germantown, but the fog was too much for both sides, and another retreat was made. As a second Battle of Saratoga took place, Americans were starting to falter, until General Benedict Arnold showed up on horseback with more troops. Britain surrendered almost 6,000 troops in those battles. Due to the Americans winning, France now recognized the U.S. independence and started preparations to assist their revolution. France sent in Baron von Steuben, a German officer in the service of France. He helped train the Revolutionary Army through the winter. In March of 1778, the USS Randolph engaged the British HMS Yarmouth off the coast of Barbados, but the Randolph was destroyed. That summer at the Battle of Monmouth, the training showed as they held their ground against British troops, even being outnumbered 2-1. The battle was thought to be lost as one of Washington's generals ceded the field. But as troops fled, Washington rushed in to assume command and drove them back. As both sides rested, exhausted from the heat, the British fled through the night. Late summer saw French and American troops besiege Newport, Rhode Island. That winter, Washington moved the Continental Army into winter quarters around Middlebrook, New Jersey. The 1779 campaign saw the Continental Army go on the defense to regroup. This angered Britain's General Clinton, who went on a small rampage to try and draw Washington out, but he didn't bite. Instead, Washington used spies over the summer to take small strategic blows when opportunities came. In September, John Paul Jones and the USS Bonhemi Richard captured the HMS Serapis near the English coast. That winter, Washington's main army started camping at Morristown, New Jersey. As the Brits captured Charleston in May of 1780, Washington's army dealt with mutiny in a couple regiments, but they were resolved quickly. In August, the Battle of Camden took place as General Gates led a field against General Cornwallis. After a costly strategy mistake by Gates, they lost the battlefield and fled. He was then replaced with General Nathaniel Greene. Washington also put Benedict Arnold in charge of West Point. A short time later, he captured Major John André, which turned out to be Arnold's British contact with documentation proving Arnold was a traitor. Arnold led missions for the British, but eventually fled back to England. André was executed on October 2nd.